Hello, baseball fans, and welcome. We've got baseball on the show. It's the Texas Rangers taking on the Minnesota Twins. First pitch coming at you right after the break. Just about to get started. And our pitcher in this game, Bailey Ober. And Singy, we were talking earlier about how he's doing a great job navigating through tough spots.
I've just been so impressed with when it seems like there's more pressure, he's more calm and settles in. He's done an incredible job with runners in scoring position. Most guys, they get a little tight, they start to aim the baseball, but for some reason, he gets looser, the ball comes out of his hand with more life, and he's able to wiggle off the hook of tough situations and get his team back in the dugout.
Out to center, Castro settles under this one, puts it away for the out. And now we take a look at the Rangers lineup. In the sixth spot for them in this one, Nathaniel Lowe.
Well, these days we know teams, they put a game plan together for every hitter in a lineup. But a guy like this, they circle him, make sure he doesn't beat you. So they put in a little extra time and effort on how they're going to approach him. He can be a huge difference maker when he's hot. So it's going to be fun to see how they try to work him right here.
Evan Carter stands in here, takes ball one low. Next offering is fouled back.
Instead of letting the hitter get his arms extended, tied him up a little bit, slightly up, slightly in.
Missed inside with the curve. That one fouled off, 2-2. Kicks and fires. That's inside. One out, base is empty. Fouled off again, and it remains 3-2. Payoff pitch. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Couldn't catch up to the heater.
You usually are going to see that inside fastball a little longer coming in from the opposite side, but that pitch really got in on him right there. I mean, that's a well-thrown pitch. Tough to do anything with that in terms of getting the hands through and the sweet spot of the bat to the baseball.
Fair ball to second, but way too late. Safe there.
Well, clearly he was ready to hit right there. I don't know how he's able to shoot that pitch the other way and still put something on it. That pitch was inside, and he let it get really deep, so pretty incredible hands to fight it off and still get good wood on it.
Man at second here with 2 away. Now a chance for JOSÉ Garcia. That clips a corner.
Well, a really good chance right here to pick up a run in the top of the first after what seemed to be a real quiet start to the inning.
Man at second.
For whatever reasons, this is a hitter that performs better in night games. We'll see what he brings in this one.
That one close, ruled the ball. Going to count 1-2.
Well, as a pitcher, when you make a big pitch down around the knees and don't get the call, it'll eat at you out there. So some handle it a little bit better than others. And right here, clearly letting the ump hear it a little bit.
Out to short, Correa. Third out. Rangers leave one. And now the Twins will go to work on offense. We've got no score. Back after this on the show. And we're back. And on the mound in this one, JOSÉ UREÑA.
And a guy like this is going to keep you in the ball game. He's going to go out there, compete, Not going to see a whole lot of flare and flash, but he's going to hand it over to the bullpen at some point. And if you've been able to score a few runs, you'll be in it late. So we'll see if he's able to do that for his club in this one.
We go to the bottom of the first. Now it's the second baseman, Edouard Julien. The pitch. And that one hit 97 on the gun. And the 0-1. Ball one there. There's a strike. Foul ball still, a 1-2 count. And that's in the dirt. And this is inside. Outside, and that is ball 4. That's a great at bat. He saw a lot of pitches and earned a walk.
Well, that's a nice job of grinding out that at bat. Saw a lot of pitches and ends up drawing the walk. Very gritty.
Here's Trevor Larnach. Wouldn't chase that time. UREñA checks the runner. Julien dives back in safely. And now 2-0. Chris, with that distraction and a speedy guy at first, he's in a favorable hitter's count.
Well, if nothing else, I mean, this is a great spot for a hitter to be in.
And a 2-1 on the way. Runner takes off. That's out to center field. Makes the grab. His lineup. And Chris, this group has been struggling to put up runs lately.
Well, they haven't been on base a ton, and even when they are, they haven't been hitting very well with runners on base. So they need a player or two to really step up, have some quality at bats, hit according to the situation, and sort of break out of this. I think if they do, the rest of this lineup will follow.
Carlos Correa stands in here, leaves that one off the inside. Runner on the go. That one ripped. And foul ball. And a pitch. And a count 1-2.
With 2 strikes, may see some movement over there at first base, trying to stay out of the double play right here.
And a pitch. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Slider got him for strike 3.
Well, that slider wasn't even close to the strike zone, and he got him to chase. That's just a bad approach right there. Either he was looking for something else and got completely fooled, or he was sitting all over the slider and just couldn't resist the temptation. But, man, really expanded right there and didn't have a chance to make the contact with that pitch.
Now batting Max Kepler. That one fouled off. Next pitch is outside. Julian leads off first with 2 down to the inning. And a pitch. Right through there, got him. That is the inning. 1 left for Minnesota. Scoreless after 1. Back at target field, digging in, it's the speedy outfielder Travis Jankowski. The pitch. On the inside corner for a strike. Swings through that one for strike 2. Eric Summersgill, our plate umpire.
One thing to watch out for, Berg, is what side of the plate Summersgill might be favoring. He usually sets up at an angle. Pitchers sometimes will try to figure that out early so they can attack that spot and get as many strike calls as possible. This guy's seen 2 changeups in a row. Could be a little vulnerable for a fastball right here.
Now this is in the air down the line. Bounces over the wall in foul ground. It's an automatic double.
Well, there's something really nice about getting yourself an automatic double like that. You get to stroll into second base without having to worry about a throw or getting your uniform dirty. And now you're just looking for the next hitter to kind of do the same thing. Maybe put one in the gap so you can jog home as well.
Here's Nathaniel Lowe. That's in there.
As a pitcher, you know the runner on second is ready to push things with his speed. A base hit's probably going to be a big run, so you really have to execute on the mound.
And he hits a ground ball right side in plenty of time to first. 1 out in the second.
Not a bad outcome in that spot. The runner moves up to third, and now they have a chance to drive in the go-ahead run. It's not a knock, but at the end of the day, it's a good at-bat.
Here's Leody Taveras.
I'm curious how he decides to attack on the mound. This guy at the plate has been great hitting under pressure this year. You know, this guy's great speed is in the back of that pitcher's mind. If he can get on, it's going to give him one more thing he's got to think about.
The 0-1. With the go-ahead run at third here at the top of the second. Bounced up the middle. It's through for a hit. And they'll score first. It's 1-0.
Comes through with the RBI. Just kept it simple. Played pepper with the middle of the infield and took it back where it came from. And there's just no one there to knock it down. And now they've got some speed on first. So we'll see if they try to get him into motion.
1 down. Runner at first. Ezekiel Duran stepping in for the Rangers. Line drive. Caught.
It's never fun going back to the dugout after hitting a line drive that finds a glove, but you will get some high fives. You know, when you make great contact, you feel like you've done everything right. But in this game of baseball, not everything is in your control.
Here's Andrew Kisner. Foul ball there.
Well, if he's going to steal second, you want him to go early in the count. That way he's not a distraction to the hitter at the plate. Go ahead and get it out of the way so the hitter can focus on the pitch.
Next one misses, and the count even 1-1. A swing and a miss as he chases way out of the zone. Taveras off the first with 2 away. That one just misses.
Looks like he thinks that should have been a strike at the top of the zone, but doesn't seem to be too upset. That's just a case where I think he's trying to get a better feel for the umpire's strike zone and what he's going to be calling. That's just a part of pitching.
2 outs. Close, but called a ball. And it's 3-2. Marcus Semien in the on-deck circle for Texas. And ball 4, 2 aboard.
Not what he wanted to do right there, Boog. That keeps this inning alive, puts a runner into scoring position, and a chance for this offense to add on to their lead.
Now it's Marcus Semien. He's 0 for 1. Siggy, he's got a history of coming through into big spots. I know I like to talk about, I'm not sure whether clutch actually exists, but you look at the numbers, and this guy always seems to deliver in those spots.
Well, I think it's the ability to assess the situation, understanding what the pitcher has, what he's trying to get people out on, and then being able to use the entire field.
Righty to the plate. First and second, 2 down. And a count 1 and 2.
Yeah, he can move the ball around, add and subtract, get some weak contact at times. So you don't worry as much about him in this situation.
In there, got him looking. Semien is gone. They limit the damage here.
A lot of adrenaline, we can see it right there, and sometimes you just got to let it out. That's an outstanding job of taking that, executing, and getting out of a tough inning.
Ryan Jeffers at the plate. His splits between April and May there. And here it comes. Just missed. That one finds the zone. And a count even at 1. The wind of the pitch. Rips one to right. And that's a fair ball. And now it gets into the corner. Into second base. The tying run is on with a leadoff double.
Well, that's how you respond. Leadoff man comes up, gets into scoring position. Now there are several ways that they can get this run across.
Here's Byron Buxton. Maybe expecting a bunt here. Third baseman playing in on the edge of the grass. Swings and misses. 0-1. Righty delivers. And that one fouled off. With the go-ahead run at the plate, bottom half of inning number 2. Swings and misses, struck him out.
And he'll be beating himself up on the way back to the dugout. Got a pitch to hit and just couldn't get to it. I think that slider really caught way more of the plate than it was supposed to.
This is Willie Castro. Just missed. Runner at second here, one gone. That's in for a strike.
Getting a little frustrated with the strike zone.
And a breaking ball drops in for a strike.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
And another ball.
They tried to get him to go, chase the pitch down and away, but he wouldn't bite.
In the air, left field. Pulls it down and he makes the catch. And there are 2 down.
Yeah, that was a wasted RBI opportunity, but a competitor like him, he is looking forward to making up for it in his next at-bat.
Here's Alex Kirilloff.
He's been such a good hitter with runners in scoring position. Some guys just take it to another level. For him right now at the plate, it's like everyone else is in slow motion, and he's in full speed.
right. Here's the throw. It's offline, and he scores. It's 1-1.
He was all over that one. That's a good sound coming off the bat, man. And as he connected out front and lifted into the outfield, that's one of those swings where you just don't even feel the ball hit the barrel. That's a pure stroke.
So 2 down, and now for the Twins, Jose Miranda. That one catches the zone. Strike one. Kirilov off of first with 2 away. It's softly on the ground, left side. On to first. That ends the frame. But the RBI single pushes across a run. All even at 1 apiece. Back in Minnesota, and now Evan Carter.
Now this guy, a player that if he gets on base has the ability to really be aggressive getting around the base paths.
And that one fouled off.
Trying to keep good speed off the bases.
Now the 0-1. Big swing and a miss.
A little anxious, a little aggressive early in the count. Too much for me.
Next offering misses. Ball 1.
2 strikes to count.
The wind of the pitch. That ball is foul, and the pressure is building. Right-hander kicks, deals. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again.
He's gone off speed. He needs to elevate here with 2 strikes out of the zone.
1-2 here. And downstairs.
That's a really good take.
Up the middle. Lays out. Oh, it's off his glove. He decides to hold on to it, and they come away without an out. A perfect example right there. That plate discipline, it pays off.
The deeper he gets into a count, the more comfortable he becomes, and he usually wins the battle.
Next to hit, Josh Smith. The shortstop takes the ball.
If you're a base runner, you've got to stay dialed in here. Look for anything in the dirt. Try your best to get into scoring position.
With the go-ahead run at first, we're here in the top half of inning number 3. That's inside, and now 2-0.
Looks like he's being a little cautious with him in this at-bat after doubling the first time up. Doesn't want to make another mistake.
Now a high fly ball out to left center. Squeezes it.
Up next to the Rangers.
So next to hit for Texas, Adolis Garcia.
Definitely wants to stay out of the double play here. Ball on the ground in the infield. Should be an inning-ending double play.
Right through there for a strike. That misses, and now it's even 1-1. And the right-hander deals in there. And so now 1-2.
And that's a great take right there. Even though it's a strike, with the situation, runner on first base, you want to keep the ball off the ground. And you swing at that pitch, most likely you roll into a double play.
Man at first, 1 away. Ober throws over. Carter back on a dive. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout. So up next, Travis Jankowski. 1 for 1 with a double and a run scored. Ground ball right side. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. One left for Texas. Still tied, 1-1. Bottom of the inning. Here's the second baseman, Edouard Julien. The pitch. And fouled off. Good eye in that spot.
Tried to backdoor him with that slider right there, but just missed off the plate. Good pitch, though.
Next offering is in for a strike.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Left-hand hitter waits. Dives, and he can't hang on. He doesn't have a throw, and so they end up with some speed on at first.
Man, those are the types of hits where you don't feel any vibration in your hands whatsoever. Such a good feeling. Really good swing right there. He got a pitch that he knew he could handle, allowed himself to stay back just a tad bit longer, and he hit the ball on the screws. And now let's see if they force some action with good wheels on the bases.
Oh, he doesn't get the call. 1-1.
It's getting squeezed a little bit here late.
Runner at first with no outs here. There goes the runner. Pitch in for a strike. Throw, save. That's a stolen base. And another ball.
Definitely got the hitter conscious of the pitch inside. Really think the outer half is open.
Checks his swing. Now an appeal to third. And he punches him out. He went around. Here's Carlos Correa.
Listen, there's absolutely no reason to pitch to this guy right here. You nibble, you see if he'll expand his zone, but don't give him anything to hit. If you walk him, not a big deal. You have a double play opportunity set up.
A laser to left base hit. Headed for the plate. He'll score. The Twins have the lead. It's 2-1.
Well done, drives in the run. Ripped that one down the line and kept it fair. And even when you hit it that far out front, you still have to keep your hands tight to your body so you don't hook around that baseball and put it in foul territory. And that right there was perfect.
Max Kepler at the plate. Struck out looking his first time. And that one just misses. A ball and no strikes. Correa leads off first with one away. That clips the corner. And a good eye there.
I don't know how you take that one after the called strike on the corner, just a little bit off the edge.
On the ground to the left. Sneaks through, base hit. Quick throw back in. Lead runner holds it second with one gone.
Showed some really nice patience in that at bat. Worked himself into a good count. Not much to this one other than just a willingness to go the other way and put the ball in play. That's a team at bat right there. Nice job of staying back and letting the ball get deep.
One down. And now the Twins catcher, Ryan Jeffers.
Nope.
That one missed.
Counts 1-0.
The pitch. Just off the outside edge. Ball 2.
Could be some action here on this next pitch. Couple runners on. Probably a challenge pitch coming.
2 on, 1 out. And a base hit into right center field. Coming home. The throw in. It's offline. The run comes in.
Couple of hits in a row for him here. That could be a really tough pitch to handle. A front door breaking ball. But he did a great job staying in there, keeping that front shoulder closed. He didn't spin off the ball and hook it foul, which happens so many times.
So 1 out with 2 aboard. Byron Buxton, the next to hit. That's a strike. It's 0-1.
0-1.
Here comes a pitch. Fouled off. He was late. The Twins trying to break this one open here in the last half of the 3rd. That to right. Jankowski under it. Pulls it down, and there's 2 gone.
The bat, the center fielder.
Digging in is the switch inning outfielder, Willie Castro.
He's been really clutch with runners in scoring position this season, so they'll have to be extra careful in this matchup.
That one pulled foul. 2 outs. Couple of base runners at first and second. And it's even up.
1 ball, 1 strike.
The 1-1 is fouled off. Two on, 2 outs. And now 2-2.
Well, he's so great about hitting the ball the other way. He gets those arms extended. So right there, just trying to straighten him up a little bit so he doesn't have as much outside plate coverage.
Here's a 2-2. And a swing and a miss. Inning over, and it could have been worse. So it's 2 runs on 4 hits. No errors and a couple left on. On to inning number 4. It's the Twins 3 and the Rangers 1. And we're back. John Choppy with Chris Singleton, and set to lead off the 4th, Nathaniel Lowe. The pitch. Missed with a changeup. 1-0.
Well, these Rangers showing great discipline at the plate, and patience definitely seems to be the name of their game in this one. He's only given up 1 run, but the starter's pitch count is starting to get up there, and that might be the best news yet for this offense.
The next offering misses. 2 balls and a strike.
You know, sometimes all it takes is getting to the next arm before an offense does any damage, and that might be the case today.
Swing and a high fly ball down the left field line, but hooking foul. And a 2-2. Inside, just missed.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
On the ground, right side. 1 up, 1 down.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air. Lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
Leody Taveras stepping in for the Rangers. Tavares having a lot more success on the road this season. First pitch just misses. Base is empty, one away. Top half of inning number 4. The next pitch misses, and that's ball 2. In the air, foul off first. Drifts towards it. Corrals it. And there's 2 down.
That was a good pitch to hit right down the heart of the plate. Had pretty good timing on it. Just got underneath it a little bit and popped it out.
So it's their last chance in this one. Up next for the Rangers, Ezekiel Duran. He's 0 for 1. It's interesting he plays kind of a power spot defensively, but runs pretty well. So when you're looking at that position, you're not expecting someone that has maybe above average speed, but he does. And a pitch. And a foul ball.
And I think that skill set really upgrades the position, because when you have that kind of speed, it makes the whole team that much better.
The Rangers down to their final strike. And that is the ball game.
3-1 ball game, quick game. We were looking for a little bit more. It seemed at points the offenses were going to break out, but a total of 4 runs combined. Really good pitching and defense on both sides. Just a couple of key swings making all the difference.
And your final 3-1 for Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show. I'm John Shambi. Thanks for joining us.
The final line score for our ball game tonight, with the victorious